You know, welcome to Powerhouse Believers Network, and it was a wonderful time we're going to have. I wanted to stay, put throughout this, short, message that I have for you. One of the things is that I wanted to take, visitations by angels, very, very important, and then take them also very, very, take them to heart and work with them. You know, I had an encounter, with an angelic being that came using the face of Apostle Aromeo, and it was a very clear message. I knew it wasn't just coming. It's not coming from the apostle. It was an angel that used his face to talk to me. I understood that. Now, what was the message? The Lord was telling me that what I was doing was not enough. It was not enough. I was already doing a particular, assignment, but God just told me, through the servant, because in that encounter, you know, I was talking with the apostle, and then something happened. He asked me, he said, "How far? How are we doing?" And I said, "Well, we're doing, this is the pattern of work we're doing currently." And then he told me, he said, "No, that's not enough. That's not enough." Can you see that now? Now, from when I woke up from I woke up, and I give a thought to that dream. I knew clearly that the Spirit of the Lord has spoken to me. An angel has visited me, and has just told me that what I was doing was not enough, and I needed to do more. In Hebrew chapter 1, verse 14, Hebrew chapter 1, verse 14, let me show you something. So that when you get a message, when you see men of God in dream, you don't take that for granted. The Lord can speak to you like that. And in verse 14, the Bible says, "Therefore angels are only servants, spirits, sent to care for people who will inherit salvation." Who are the people that will inherit salvation? We are the ones. So angels are sent to us like that. Okay, so when the Lord, when that message came, when that interaction in the dream, that was the interaction I had with, the man of God. But I knew that that was an angel that has come using his face to talk to me. I would have been a little bit skeptical about that if I had just recently had an encounter with him, or maybe physically, or maybe we've been talking and we've been talking either on the phone, or I just listened to his message over and over and over and over, and then such a thing could happen. But you see, for a very long time, I have not had a direct encounter with the man of God. So I knew that that was an angel that actually spoke through him, to me. And you will know, your spirit, will clearly register. Your spirit will clearly decode that that's the Spirit of God, an angel of God that has come to you. Then I began to check with some of the voice of the Spirit that I've been hearing specifically in specific matters, prior to that encounter in the dream, that I knew that it was actually an angel that has come. Because the message that came, I had to check that message with the previous, voice of the Spirit that I've been hearing, and I knew that that was an angel that has come with a message. So one, he came through the inner voice of the Spirit, the inner witness, and then this time through dreams, and it was clear. So God could use that, and it was a clear message. So when you see that kind of encounter, please don't take it for granted. Not at all. Don't take it for granted. I've heard the Bible says that once God will speak, say twice, man, hears. The power belongs to the Lord. So always ensure that you begin to pray when you have such an encounter. And then most times when your spirit is, in tune, when your spirit is in tune, you could have several of this kind of encounter, several of them. So you can prepare your heart. And what is the way to prepare your heart to get this kind of encounter? Not that you're asking the Lord and say, Father, you must reveal to me through it. No, don't pray that kind of prayer. The Lord chose to use that kind of ways to talk to you. Please. Because when you begin to seek for such pattern, of hearing from the Lord, the devil will take advantage of it. So allow God to do it at His own time. All you need to do is that just prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. That's all you need. That's all you need. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord strengthen you. From henceforth, you begin to have encounters, angelic encounters, clear words from the Spirit coming to you, through such, encounters with men of God, servant of God, their faces and the Lord doing great things. You have also seen there are men of God that some people testify that they just see this, they saw them in a dream, and then they came to lay hands, and then after laying their hands, they discovered that when they woke up, they were healed. You see now, it wasn't the man of God that came. It was the angel of the Lord that came, or had to use the face of a man of God. The Lord bless you, and the Lord keep you. Until we meet again, be strong and remain very, very prayerful.